All right, Rob G.
The New Hampshire Fish Grill.
Let's talk about Bill Belichick. College football is right around the corner. And what are people talking about, Bill?
Well, everybody's been talking about Bill. He's been the talkable person now for months between his girlfriend and his buyout and everything under the sun there in North Carolina.
Can you really call a girlfriend, or is that like a gal pal? Is that a girlfriend?
His dependent? You think he claims her on his taxes?
I just think it's transactional. Let's just be honest. It's okay.
What if he really likes her, Rob?
He probably does, but does she like him?
I hope so.
Okay, so I understand that he likes her.
Rob, you
Am
know
I
for
right?
dang
Come
fact
on.
he didn't have rings, money, etc. They're
Come
not
on,
together.
man. Are you
Do
kidding?
you think she cares that he has Super Bowl rings?
Yes.
Or do you think
Status.
Money and
okay,
status?
Okay.
Status.
I was going to say, if she is the way she's being
Because she was
portrayed-
already with an old guy before her other boyfriend.
I like old people too, Rob.
Yeah, but you're not laying
does
down
she.
with him. She likes old people.
I wonder why.
Does that make me a scandalous individual?
No,
'Cause
you're
I like
married
old
with
people?
kids.
That's true.
You're married with kids.
And my wife is younger than me.
Yes.
So
Your wife likes old people
she
too.
does. I wanted to dye my beard. She said no. She said she wanted to look seasoned.
There you go.
But in any event, everyone's talking about Bill Belichick, including Tom Brady. He was on the Joe Clapp podcast talking about his expectations for Belichick in year one with the Tar Heels. Take a listen.
What they're going to get is obviously the most prepared, the most hardworking coach that I'd ever been around. If you go to that school, you will be prepared to play at the next level. He's going to teach you the right fundamentals, the right techniques. He's going to have a high expectation for you. And you're going to develop a lot. That's what I know. He is so smart with how he approaches defensive schemes and offensive schemes, and how much can these young kids retain.
Yeah, okay. I'm not buying it, Tom Brady. Thank you. I'm convinced that Bill Belichick's tenure at UNC will blow up in his face. This will go down as one of the worst decisions ever made, and I still don't understand it unless this is strictly about his son getting a job and setting him up. Because he had a chance to get a job in the NFL and become the all-time winningest coach, and instead he chose to go to UNC, not to coach basketball there. It's not exactly a football school. Rob G, am I wrong?
You're so right. You can't turn left, Rob.
It's not a football school. You're going there to do what? You're not winning any national championship, Bill Belichick. Your championship winning is over. You're going there to waste time. That's what you're going to do. And you've turned into a distraction and a sideshow with the young girlfriend and all the other stuff that goes with it. This is the Bill Belichick who didn't say anything and was all about business, about working, and right? Not being a distraction and being focused on it. This is the same guy now, Rob G. I don't know who this is. And the other thing is, that girlfriend on campus, do you think some of those players not going to try to get at her? Seriously. This will be a disaster. I'm convinced more than ever this will be bad. And Bill Belichick, people will say, what was he thinking? You know when people hit this, I should have had a V8? I shouldn't have gone to UNC. That's what he's going to hit his head. I shouldn't have gone to UNC. What was I thinking? Have your girl toy or whatever it is, coach in the NFL, try to get Don Shula's record. That's what your waning years should have been. Winning football games, whatever. Going to teach kids at a non-football school in college with a college girlfriend makes no sense.
Rob, you are so right. You can't turn left. I can't believe I'm agreeing with you twice now in the same show. I feel like I gotta take a shower after this. Rob,
you sound like my ex-wife, but go ahead.
The ACC preseason poll picked North Carolina to finish 8th in the conference among 17 teams.
Very nice.
The coaches poll, the AP poll, both came out in the last week and a half or so. Not only were the Tar Heels unranked, they did not receive any votes in either poll. Okay? Bill Belichick is expecting this comeback to be like Robert Downey Jr. It's like, hey, Robert Downey Jr. was a big-time star in the 80s, had some personal issues. We thought it was over. We thought it was done. We thought he was in retirement. Boom. Iron Man comes out. He's a superhero now, and he's going to be the highest paid actor in Hollywood in about a year or so with his new movie coming out. Instead, he's going to be more like Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen at one point with 2.5 Men was the highest paid actor on television. He leaves the show, tries to come back with a show called Anger Management, Rob. I know you never heard of it.
No, I did, actually. I remember. I didn't watch it, but I did hear it.
Complete flop. That's what's going to happen to Bill Belichick.
No, you're right.
He was at the top of his game, throwing fastballs. He has a slip up there at the end in New England where he tries to bite off more than he can chew, be the GM and the head coach. He loses Tom Brady, and it kind of fizzles out. And rather than ride off into the sunset with his young girlfriend and his super yacht that he has, 7 rings or whatever it's called, living the high life as a Hall of Fame coach, arguably the greatest coach in NFL history, he wants to try his hand at college football. And if you don't believe me, you don't believe Rob Parker, do you believe Vegas? Because according to BetMGM earlier this summer, North Carolina, over under 7.5 wins on the season, the under was getting 68% of the bets, 67% of the money on North Carolina under 7.5. By far, the most made bet in college football.
Everybody knows that. That
this is going to be a disaster.
That's what I think. It could wind up being a disaster. I think it will be a disaster. People will question why he took that job. None of it makes any sense to me. Again, I think it's the nepotism angle, right? Because he got his cronies and his friends, all jobs, right? And his son with a chance to take over after he's done.
The coach in waiting.
Yeah, what else could it be? It can't be anything else.
Yep.
Why can't he just leave his son money? Like, right? They got plenty of money when he's gone. He's got to get him a job and then go and coach at North Carolina football? Just crazy to me. Talking about Bill Belichick, will he be a success in college football or a flop? Rob G and I are lockstep. This is bad turning to worse. Where are you?
We got a full bank of calls here, Rob, so I'm going to go ahead and roll with an oldie but a goodie. Andre is in Massachusetts. Andre, you're on the Yakuba Fox Sports Radio. What you got, Andre?
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for taking the call. Listen, I'm in agreement that with Bill Belichick, his heart is not all in terms of coaching as it was in his formative years. Go ahead and check out the 2 Bills 30 for 30, talking about how he got his start, a grinder, working his way up. Right now, Bill Belichick is much more concerned with going viral on IG. He's concerned with being on a beach, with his significant other, posting her in the air with his feet and having her be a major part of his operation. So never mind the fact that college football is going to super conferences, the SEC and the Big Ten being these ginormous conferences where it's almost impossible for folks in the middle to make their way to the top with the big dogs of Alabama, LSU, Georgia, Texas, so on and forth. Never mind that. He's just not all in on football as he once was. So this, to me, is not going in the right direction, and it could be an unfortunate career for someone who's arguably the greatest coach of all time. It could be a disastrous finish, as Tom Brady finished in Foxborough with the Patriots throwing that interception. I'm hoping not, but that's where it's looking for me. Thanks for taking the call.
No doubt. Thank you, Dre. Appreciate it. 877-99 on Fox.
And that's not an insult, Rob. It goes back to the Travis Kelce commentary we had in hour 1. Like, Travis Kelce is a first ballot Hall of Famer, 3-time Super Bowl champ. I think he's been like a 4 or 5-time All-Pro. If his heart's not in it all the way, you've done enough. It's fine. Bill Belichick got more Super Bowls than I have fingers on my right hand.
You got a nub there. What is that? That's not a 6. I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with saying,
that's not a finger. I'm sorry.
I'm done. I got money. I got success. I got a young, hot girlfriend. I don't need to chase around
agree.
NIL donors and coach 19-year-old kids. I don't get it.
Who are hard-headed and won't listen to you.
Exactly.
You're going to say, this old guy, what? He used to be Bill Belichick.
Yeah, he used to be. I don't know what he's talking about
877-99 on Fox.
Chili Tim is in Atlanta. Chili Tim, you're on the Odd Couple. What you
what's
got,
happening?
Hey, what's up, Rob? Hey, first, Rob G, what's up? First of all, Rob, congratulations on the honor, man. I'm proud of you. In an era where our names are being taken off of buildings, it's good to see a brother's name going on. So.
Man, Tim, I appreciate that. And October 4th can't come soon enough. I'm very proud of it, and I can't wait to share that with my family and friends at Southern Connecticut State University. Yep.
No doubt. I'm a UNC alumni. That's why I went to undergrad.
Yep.
I'm asking all my fellow alums to withhold our alumni dollars until the administration shows us they're serious about winning football. We just dropped one 70-year-old retread in Mac Brown.
Yes, exactly. They didn't learn their lesson.
In Bill Belichick. The SEC was warning North Carolina because of basketball. Only because of basketball, but until, this Belichick hire, from what I heard, is like they said they're not serious about winning football. So, until we get rid of these retreads, 70-year-old, and get a good young coach that can relate to these players, I would withhold all alumni dollars because they're not serious about winning football games in North Carolina.
100%. Spot on, Tim. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. He's right. They're not. Back-to-back 70-year-olds? Like, what is this? 877-99 on Fox.
All right, let's stick in Atlanta. Jay is in Atlanta. Jay, you're on the Yakubu Fox Sports Radio. What you got, Jay?
Hey, how y'all doing this evening?
We're doing great. How are you, buddy?
I'm great. Two things, and I'll be quick. Number one, Rob, man, stop comparing Patrick Mahomes to Patrick Mahomes. That's he's his own worst enemy.
It has nothing to do with Patrick Mahomes to Patrick Mahomes. The idea is last year he was on a team that was 15-2 that went to the Super Bowl and got 0 first place votes for MVP. That tells you all you need to know. That ain't about Patrick Mahomes before. That's about he didn't play well enough to get a vote for MVP. That's what that tells you.
All right, on Bill Belichick, I'm with you. That's why I ride with you. Everybody always giving him all these accolades, and okay, he deserves it. But stop acting like the dude didn't cheat.
Right.
That's my deal. Stop acting like he didn't cheat.
He cheated. Now, he cheated.
Exactly.
They want to tell you Barry Bonds and all these other people, they cheated. He cheated too.
Him, Tom Brady, Julian Edelman.
And they buried Spygate. They buried it.
Yep. All right, because remember they destroyed the tape, so we couldn't even see it.
Shoot, I wish my Raiders cheated more. I want to win something.
You want to win? 877-99 on Fox.
We got time for one quick one. Gabriel
what we got?
is in Arizona. Gabriel, you're on the Yakubu Fox Sports Radio. What you got?
Hey, what's up, guys? Long-time listener. Enjoy listening to you guys. I'll make it real simple.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll make it simple. How many Super Bowls did Belichick win with Drew Bledsoe?
That would be 0.
Yeah, but I
rest my case.
Okay, I mean, I hear that, and as much as I'm an anti-Belichick guy as far as that, you got to give, thanks for the call, Rob G., the top 5 defenses, and I can go over what they won and all that. Mm-hmm. You got to give him credit for that because that's what he did with the Giants when he was the defensive coordinator and they won 2 Super Bowls. And every time they won, they had a top 5 defense, and that was Bill Belichick.
Yeah, and I think we're both obviously expecting them to not be good this year. The Vegas is telling you under 7.5 wins. I will say, even if they're going to be bad, their defense is going to be good, I feel like.
That's what he does.
He's going to show up, and immediately they're going to be a respectable defense. They'll be in a lot of games. They'll ultimately lose them at the end just because he doesn't really, hasn't got to this level yet in college. A different game.
And it just seems like he's distracted, all the other stuff going on. And like I said, those young players, as soon as she's in the locker room or she's around, you know what I mean?
The NIL donors hanging around the program.
Exactly. I don't know. It feels like it's going to be a disaster. All right, appreciate you guys chiming in there.